Hey guys, it's PW and we're back out in the garage. I just wanted to take a pause for a minute and let you guys know we did really well on that Deboss Internet National Virtual Car Show. I couldn't be happier. We had Vice Grip Garage, we had Derek from Vice Grip Garage go through our car, talk about it a little bit. He was really impressed and liked it. Man, I was farting in high cotton after that review. It couldn't have gotten any better. But then today, the Deboss Garage put out the video for the top 25 up-and-coming channels that you need to subscribe to. And we made the list at 18. And I couldn't be happier, man. I'm really pleased with it. We're going to try harder to make better quality videos. It just, stuff like this is like a real adrenaline shot in the arm. I'm going to try to be a little more personable now. Now, I'm not farting in high cotton. I'm farting in silk underwear. Let me tell you guys what. I encourage you guys to tell a friend, get some people to come in here and subscribe. That would be really cool. Today is the first day I've really had a chance to work out in the garage. I had a rough week after work. You guys don't want to hear about that. I had a bunch of stuff at that house to do, but that's all right. Today, we're prepping the car for our ladder bars, and I wanted to bring you guys in and show you what's going on with that. So why don't you stick around and check us out. Guys, well, I'm working this ladder bar kit on a couple different fronts. I got this kit off of John Tinberg, I guess about a year ago. I'm going to go ahead and stick his ad on eBay for the frame package. I'm going to put that in the description because it has his contact information. So if any of you guys look at these ladder bars and say, hey, I want a set of these, you can get a hold of John and I bet you he got a set for you. Check him out, he's pretty cool. Anyway, mine were sitting around here in the shop for, I don't know, about a year. And so they got a little surface rust on them. So I just got done dusting off all the small integral parts right here. All right, these get welded onto the axle. This is the front catch bar. And then these get welded to this front catch bar. And these screw into the ladder bar, okay? And those are the bushings. All right, so here's one. I dusted it off and I put it in red oxide paint. And I went ahead and stuffed the bushings into this one because I need the measurement for when I go to put it on the axle, and that's the best way I could think to do it. And you'll notice that he only put one hole in this, and that's on purpose because he doesn't know how you want your ladder bars to sit. We want ours to sit level. So once we find the level point, we'll drill the other hole, and whammo, we've got our ladder bar mounted on both sides. So that's the reasoning behind the one hole. All right, no big deal. So out here, I'm getting ready to, excuse me for bouncing you around, getting ready to dust this one off. You can see it's not too bad. There's a little tiny bit of surface rust here and there. I got the steel wool to get in between these tight areas right here, and we're just hitting it with our wire wheel, our disc sander, and then we'll put it in red oxide paint. So that's what we're doing here. guys, well, we got that ladder bar cleaned up and we got it in primer, so that's cool. Keep in mind, we're going to paint these silver when we're done, but they're in red oxide primer paint for now, so that way they won't rust up no more. Okay, so that's the one I dressed with you guys, and then we started playing around and mocking up underneath, so I wanted to bring you in and show you that. Let me come around and show you what we come up with. Pretty cool ideas. Hope I'm doing it right. We'll figure it out together. Okay, so here I am underneath the car. So the first thing I did was Chopper Mike up there north of Detroit, and he's up in Canada there north of Detroit. He's building the car for this guy Gino, who has a chassis that was built by John Tinberg. So he's been helping me out and giving me some tips. And I'm thinking the measurement that we come up with from the inside of the frame to the center of the ladder bar is 3 3/4. Now for in between the two braces that come down, I measured the bushings in the ladder bar, and I'm coming up with 2 3/4. It looks about right. Maybe, I mean, it's right there. And so we got it laid. That's how we got it laid out. We measured out here. This mark here, this brown mark, is 3 3/4 from the inside of the frame down, and then these two marks here signify where the braces would be. Okay, so that's what we come up with. So I went ahead and tacked them in on the driver's side. Okay, there they are. We just got to tack up high, down low. We're keeping it nice and cold. I still have the rear and the axles in and everything, and it's on its own weight, but I just wanted to get them tacked in. I may cold weld them, you know, where you do an inch, then you could cold to the touch, and you won't affect anything in there too bad, you know. So I might do that, or, you know, maybe we'll disassemble once we get the whole thing mocked up. We'll figure that out later on. But I got this ladder bar just mocked up in there. You can notice, like I was saying, that he didn't give us that top hole. It's going to be kind of sketchy laying that out. It won't be too bad. I'll just have to center it up and measure in, and we'll punch out the hole when we get to that. All right, but it's real soon. So what I did was I leveled this ladder bar up with the frame. All right, so you can see the bubble where it is. It's a little tiny bit off, but so is the frame. All right, we leveled it to the frame, so it'll look nice and level in there. Now, as for our braces, we leveled them this way, all right, and we leveled them this way. All right, so we're nice and level. They're true this way and this way, all right? But when we wanted, that's why John left that hole out. Remember, we talked about that, because this might be up or down a little bit depending on how somebody wants their ladder bar or whatever, but I want mine level with the frame, so that's what we're doing. The one thing that's a little sketchy to me is, man, when we put that cross brace in, we're pretty close to the tail of our TKO 600 transmission. I mean, we're gonna make it, but man, it's close. So our hoop is gonna be, you know, right here, you know, because we're gonna put our hoop right on top of the brace. But I wanted to bring you guys in and show you where I'm at. All right, and that's where we're at. I want to come out from behind the car, under the car, and I'll show you on the side view. They're really cool. Even in primer oxide, they're cool. All right, so let me come over and show you what it looks like, or what it's going to about look like, guys. All right, so come down here, and there it is. Okay, now imagine them in silver. They're going to look sweet, man. You know what I mean? That's what we got going on right now. We got that laid out under there, and we got that first one tacked. So I'm pretty happy with it. I'm gonna verify those measurements, and we're gonna take it from there, okay? Now, I just wanted to, once again, touch base with everybody and thank everybody for your votes that helped us out with the Deboss Car Show. We had a great time. Made a really good showing. I'm really proud of all of us, the car, everybody that's followed along all the way. We're doing a great job. We've had a lot of input from a lot of viewers that's helped out along the way, and I'd like to keep it going. So if you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. Like the video, tell a friend, share it, all right? Let's build this thing up and let's get some more people in here, all right? Till next time, take care, everybody.